live from the planet Lovetron. Thomas Gang Podcast, episode 50. Do that again, out of the 40s, 50. Of course, I go by the name of
DJ Realm Life.
And here with me, my PNC on this 50th episode goes by the name.
They know my name. It's just Tiffany. They know my name. It's just Tiffany.
You heard it.
They know my name. It's just Tiffany.
Yes, sir. Out of the 40s. How you doing this evening, dear?
That went by fast.
You think so? I feel like it took a long time to get to 50.
To get to 50?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it does seem like we did more than 50 episodes. But I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Everybody else is doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Man, you know, I guess I feel good because 50, I want to do something special. Maybe whoever the first person to get on live tonight, maybe we'll do something for them.
Okay, that's what we doing,
Maybe
y'all.
a gift card or something. Maybe something like that.
Let's do that. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
We'll do that.
And we didn't even announce it, so look at that. Somebody gonna get blessed tonight.
Straight from the heart.
But we do that. We might start doing that randomly.
Yeah.
Whoever's the first to get on live.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what's up. Okay, I like that.
And of course, man, if this is your first time listening or you've been listening and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the Thomas Gang Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Every video that is posted, you'll get a notification. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter, the Thomas Gang Podcast. You can follow us there as well. And also, if you don't have YouTube, you can listen to us at Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and any other listening platforms. And before we get started, you know, it's not a music podcast, but hey, history was made last night. Hip hop. If you know about it, it was crazy last night at the Garden. The Lox versus Dipset. Shout out to New York City. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to Timberland. Swiss. It was a great night. Energy was crazy. Just hip hop energy. NYC energy. Jada showed his ass.
Man, that was funny. The memes today talking about Jada Kiss getting arrested for the murder of Dipset.
Yeah, he was killing them.
They was going in.
Did a great job.
That energy was crazy. Like, I was nervous for a while. I had to go back in the room. I said, "Oh, this is too much."
Yeah, it this wasn't Isley Brothers and all the other sweet stuff. But that stuff was cool too. It's just straight hip hop. So, if you know about it, you know about it. So shout out to both of those camps. They did a great job. You know, Rough Riders, Dipset. It was forgetting their lyrics and rapping off the record that was playing at the same time. You know, but
so you obviously you're gonna say the Lox won over Dipset.
You can look online to see.
Yeah, no, I think mean clearly. Yeah, like they definitely won. I heard someone say, I think on the Breakfast Club. No, it wasn't a Breakfast Club. It might have been on one of those radio stations that Dipset won. And they said, let me tell you why they said it. They said the Lox did a bunch of mixtapes, and Dipset did what they were supposed to do, was their hit songs.
Well, that's the thing. Versus, you could do whatever you want to do. It's about the hits, but if they have a song, if an artist has a song that was on a mixtape, that's a hit, you could do it. So the Lox did maybe 2 or 3 songs that was mixtape songs, but they were cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. That was one point I heard somebody else made that was against what everybody else was saying, because everybody else was saying the Lox won. Yeah, and then you had one, and then it was like, you must be from New York. He's like, no, actually, I'm born and raised in Miami. Yeah,
you have to know about the mixtape scene and, you know, what the Lox mean to it. And Jimmy fell off the stage, man.
He did.
Damn.
Jimmy fell off the stage.
Then they was making fun of Joel Santana. They said he was dressed like the pile of clothes you leave before you wash.
Wow. Yeah, he looked crazy.
Yeah, he did look a little crazy.
Jada snatched off his bandana and threw it on the ground. That was great, man. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they put on a good show. We saw them in concert, the Lox, but they put on a good show. Yeah,
they did great, man. The energy was there. The crowd was reciting the lyrics, which is, you don't see that too often these days. So shout out to them, man. You know, So I just get into hip hop.
Good stuff.
Everybody did their thing. All right. So what we getting into? What we doing?
All right. So you want to get on live real quick?
Which one we doing?
We'll do the first one that we posted.
What's that one? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do that. We ain't got to get on live for that. We get on live for the second one.
The second one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. So then we'll just go through some of the responses because they were funny. The question was, can you date someone who doesn't want to get married? That's a good question. So if you guys are listening, let us know what y'all think. Leave a comment. But I'm going to go through some of the responses, unless you want to answer first.
No, you're going to read the responses first.
Okay, and then we'll just, give our opinion of each one. All right. She put, if we both desire that, then yes. But if I desire to be married, no, our intentions would be different. Okay. That's a good point.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you date someone who doesn't want to get married? This person put, I personally cannot. At my age, I can't date without a purpose.
They must be old then.
Why would you say that? Damn! At what age should you consider dating with a purpose?
I think you should start early. That's just my opinion.
Early? Early?
Okay, let me rephrase that. I think when you date, you should date with a purpose.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So with a purpose, meaning date to get married to find a potential soulmate.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. But what if you're just casually dating, just wanting to have fun and hang out, and you say that to the person, look, I'm not trying to be serious, not looking for anything serious, just here to have fun.
You got to date with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do that, it's definitely as a woman, you're putting miles on yourself.
You don't have to have sex.
So what you gonna just go out to get free meals?
I mean, you can. A date doesn't have to be sexual. You don't have to, right? You don't have to have sex with them, and you don't necessarily. If you make it understood that you're not looking for anything serious, you just going out to date for entertainment, she can pay. It doesn't have to be where he pays all the time. Just you don't want to go out alone, so you might want somebody else to occupy that time. But
I get that, but from a man's standpoint, when he's dating, he's trying to get you.
Get you what? To have sex or to be married?
Both. Really, the initial thing is to have sex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the initial stage, because the initial approach, when you see somebody, you're attracted to them physically. Mm-hmm. So in the man's eyes, okay, she looks good. So
you mean to tell me that men don't date to get to know a person, they only date to have sex? Is that what you're saying?
The first initial approach is physical. Yeah, the first initial approach is physical.
Physical attraction.
She looks good. Okay. Then after that is, okay, I want to get to know her.
Okay.
But while a guy is courting her and doing this and doing that, ultimately he's doing that, to get with him, to have sex and possibly be in a relationship, and then possibly go into marriage.
Okay.
So you have to date with a purpose. Yeah, it's cool, if you want to casually go out, but you can't have a whole bunch of sex with a bunch of people. You can't do that. You
can date, like when you're in the dating stage, right? Not relationship stage, dating stage. Do you think it's okay to date multiple people?
Are you having sex with them?
I mean, that's up to the two grown adults. That's to each his own. If that's what you guys choose to do, that's your prerogative. But let's say you just want to date and multiple people just to see which one is the right one for you, the right fit, the perfect fit, men or women.
You're doing that anyway. If you're not married, you're doing that anyway.
If you're not married, so you think people could be just dating. You think in relationships they doing that?
No, I'm saying if you're dating and you're not married, you're talking to more than one person.
But not having sex with, if you want to have sex with them, hey, that's y'all business. But
I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you're dating to try to see what you want before you take that step of being in a relationship and having sex, that's different. But if you're quote unquote going through these little phases that we like to advertise, that's not good. You're putting mileage on yourself, and that's not somebody who you want to be your husband. He does not want that. So casually, yeah. Go out, like you said, you don't have to have sex, huh?
How he gonna know how many people she been with?
He's never
people
gonna know.
People still ask people don't ask that, do they? How many people you been with?
A simp will probably ask, but
what is a simp?
Google it. A softie, someone who's silly would ask a question like that. Real ones know you're never gonna get the correct answer with how many partners women been with.
Right.
They're gonna take that to their grave. That's what it is.
All right, so I think that what that person put.
What else?
Somebody else put, no, as you grow old together, you're gonna want something more serious, like a legacy, a foundation.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I like that too. So you know me, I always have to ask the opposite question. Can you have that and not be married?
Have what?
A legacy, build a foundation with somebody. And everybody might not. And some people might not want that.
Yeah, but how you gonna leave a legacy? Who you gonna leave it with?
No, I'm saying some people might not want to have that foundation or legacy. Some people are okay with just being in relationships, not single, but just being in a relationship without marriage.
I mean, that's cool. No, marriage is not for everybody.
So that's what I'm asking. Can you have a foundation and leave a legacy if you're not married?
You can have a foundation, but you can't leave a legacy. Like, if you're not married and if you don't have kids, who are you going to leave the legacy to?
But you can have kids and not be married.
You can.
So you can leave your kids can be your legacy.
Yeah, it could be. It could be, but it's no
for
foundation.
For a single man, who decides he doesn't want to be married, but he wants to leave a legacy, his kids can carry on his name for whatever he chooses to do or accomplish.
Yeah, ultimately, the child gets the parent legacy just based off his last name. Everything that you do is based off your last name anyway. Right. You're supposed to work hard for your last name.
Right.
That's what it's for.
And it's crazy. We got the same last name. I just had to throw that out. Yeah.
I think they know that already. Naming the podcast.
No, talking about before we got married. That's how we knew it was destined to be. But yeah, so let us know what y'all think about that answer. She put, no, as you grow old together, you're going to want something more serious, a legacy or a foundation. And I think in the beginning, if you're in a relationship, some people might have that understanding where they neither one get married, but eventually I think someone's going to want more.
Read that question to me again.
The question?
Yeah.
Or the answer?
The question.
Can you date someone who doesn't want to get married?
Okay. Can you date someone that doesn't want to get married?
Like, do you feel like it's a waste of time to date someone if they're not willing to, or if they're not open to the idea of marriage?
It depends on you.
The individual, right?
Yeah, if your purpose is, hey, as a woman or a male, if your purpose is, hey, I want to get married, this is why I'm going on these dates, or this is why I'm looking for someone, and that person's not on the same page, it's a waste of time.
Right. You can know if you want to get married before dating. Now, who you want to marry, that's different, but you should have an idea in the back of your mind if you want to get married or if you don't want to get married. But at the same time, you may not want to get married, but then you meet someone.
Right.
And that
I was
going
to say that. Sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. But you don't want to get in a situation where if marriage is on your agenda,
right, and
you're just dating a bunch of people who don't want to be married, then that's a waste of time. That's why you have to have that open conversation.
And shout out to my, sorry to cut you off, baby.
You do all
shout
the
out to my fellas. Who? A lot of them said no, answering no to this question.
They did? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
I know. I ain't gonna, say who said what, but yeah, that's what's up.
That talk of men don't want to get married, that's not.
I guess this all depends on, the right one. Somebody else put, in my case, yes. So they're answering the question, can you date someone who doesn't want to get married? They put, in my case, yes. I've been married twice, now divorced. However, marriage isn't a priority, but I'm still open to it.
Well, that's somebody who's been married before. So
right. So they've been through it. She's
been through it. She tried. It didn't work. So now it's like, okay, I could just go out and date, but I necessarily don't have to be married. So it's not a waste of time for her.
So whoever she's dating or he's dating at that time,
she could just straight up tell them
that this is what it is.
Yeah. And if that person doesn't want to roll with her,
at least she
put it out
told
there.
Them, right.
He can be like, all right, then I'm going to roll or I'm going to stay.
Right.
But as long as she put that out there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
But you don't want to be in a situation where marriage is on your mind and in your plans, and then you're with somebody for years and they don't want to get married.
Right.
That happens a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you be stuck in this long relationship, and there's.
Yeah, don't be with somebody. I'm not saying what society says to get married in 2 years. That's a bunch of bull. Don't be with nobody for 5, 17 years, and you guys are not trying to get married and make any future plans together.
But it might. I mean, that might work for them.
It could. It could.
But my whole thing is, if you're gonna invest that much time, you might as well go all the way with it.
It's happened. You know, it's happened where people have been together for 5, 7, 10 years, and then they got married.
But why wouldn't you want to marry someone you've been with that long?
Well, some people, just a piece of paper.
Oh, okay. But you know, they put in the work for their relationship, and they're okay with not being married. But then it's like y'all grow old together. Anything happens, you don't get nothing from that.
I know people that have been together for 10 years, and then they got married, and years later they got divorced.
I heard stories like that. Yep, I heard stories.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
That. So I think people put too much into the whole idea of marriage, like pressures of marriage and what it comes with. And I mean, it's just what you make it, honestly.
Right.
Somebody else put in my 20s, yes. So they would be okay with dating someone who doesn't want to get married in their 20s. But now, finding a soulmate to build with and grow old with is non-negotiable.
In their 20s, yeah. Why in their 20s? Because they're still young?
Probably because they're still young. And I feel like when you're in your 20s, man, you're not the same person that you are in your 30s and 40s. I feel like the older you are, the more wiser you are. You kind of know who you are. You're still getting to know yourself in your 20s. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. You can find your soulmate at any age, really. But I kind of understand what this person is saying. You know, live your life in your 20s. Have fun. Don't settle. Just enjoy your life.
That's partly true, but got to be careful with that. You know, it's true. Like most people, especially men, like to really settle down when they get in their 30s. Nowadays, even in their 40s. You know, so they definitely don't want to rush to get married in their 20s because they know that they doing their thing.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to rush into, because I feel like I always say this: when you get married early, and you may not see it when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, at some point, the older you get, you're going to feel like you missed something, that you missed out on something. And then you get divorced by 35 and try to relive your 20s. Everything that you should have been doing, hanging out with your girls every weekend, hanging out with the guys every weekend, clubbing, going to the strip club, doing all this stuff that at 35 you really should be doing with your man or your woman.
Right. Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, you just got to be careful. Everyone... ways of having fun is different. Some people just sleep with a bunch of people. Like I say, go through these phases. Some people just smoke, drink, party, whatever it is. But you have to be careful because you do so much in your early 20s and 30s, and by the time you get in your 40s, it's like, okay, I'm ready. But those people you look past because you was doing whatever you were doing, now they with other people. They married.
Right.
But you wanted to get your freak on and your fun because you didn't want to feel left out, and now you 20 years out of your prime, no one might not be looking at you. So, but
that's men. I'm just saying for men and women though, because when you're in your 20s, I feel like you should. Marriage is a it's not for the weak. I'll tell you that. You know, and you gotta. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires mutual understanding, and to me it requires maturity. Not saying that you're not mature at 20, but you know, I think it's best to wait.
Have talks. Yeah, have talks with if your parents are around, your grandparents, anybody that's married that you can really get mentorship, any kind of advice. Hang around them people. Hang around married friends. Hang around older people who have wisdom and knowledge about how it is to be a wife and a husband. Hang around those people so they could give you game and let you know what's going on.
Right. Somebody else, but yeah, just be upfront with them from the jump, right? Which is what we've been saying. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah. Don't waste nobody's time.
Right. Don't waste nobody's time.
you with somebody and you want to be married and you meet some dude, he don't want to be married, don't stick around with him to see if he don't want to get married when he clearly says he doesn't want to get married.
But sometimes, I mean, people change depending on how the relationship is going.
They do.
But if you got to keep beating a dead horse.
Yeah. And years passed by. You thought he would change. You would change him. And he still, set on his ways or how he feel. Then you wasted years of your life.
Yeah. So we got a couple of mixed responses with that question. I mean, some people are saying yes, some people are saying no, but I think the people that were saying yeah are the people that's been married. That's been married. For the people that's saying no, that's something that they want. Right. So let us know what y'all think. Can you date someone who doesn't want to get married? Yeah, why or why not?
Yeah, leave your comments, man. Leave your comments on YouTube and tell us what you think.
All right. So now we're going to get into the next question, which was interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
I don't know that was you or me. I don't know. Let me ease up off the mic. Pause.
Ease up off the mic.
Pause.
I'll play with that later.
Let me see something, man.
But I'm sure everybody saw it in the story. This was a good question, the one that we're about to get into.
Let me get a little backstory on it right quick.
Okay.
I'm not going to say where I got it from, but I saw this little platform. Not little, but I saw a platform. And it had, I think, at least 4 women on the platform and 2 guys. And one of the women said that it doesn't matter about a guy's current girlfriend. He said that he will always have his baby mother first. And there was just like one girl, I guess, pretty much just telling the other girls who were kind of unclear of the kind of stuff. They were all young. Maybe 1 or 2 of them agreed, and even one of the guys agreed. So the question is, you go ahead and as we about to get on.
It. You just asked the question.
IG Live. I answered the question. Well, I asked the question. I'm sorry. Let me get on live right quick. Do you think a single father will always put his baby mother over his girlfriend? And what do you think? Let me ask you.
Oh. I think it just depends on the person and your situation. If you have a good co-parenting relationship with your baby father and baby mother or vice versa, whoever, I can see that being an issue, and I can see where that might happen, especially if you guys have young kids together. I have seen that before, where they put the baby mama first, their needs first.
The guy, the single father, put the baby mama first,
right? And in his mind, it was just more like a respect thing. Well, that's my baby mama. She need me. The baby mama might need to be picked up from work. He's picking her up from work, not considering how the girl feel about it. Mm-hmm. So to me, in cases like that, that's not fair. But is that the case all the time? I can't say that. I can't say that's the case all the time.
Give me a percentage. Like how out of 100, what do you think is what's the percentage on that?
Of single fathers that would put their baby mamas first?
Yeah. Huff, what up?
I'll say 30 to 40%.
30-40%.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? That's on him. Rebel T. I need to holler at you. What's up? Juicy M98. What's up? We asking the question. Y'all can go ahead and join in. Would a single father choose his baby mother? Will he put his baby mother first over his current girlfriend? That's what we're talking about.
And I think it depends, because sometimes in cases like that, they still messing around. Especially if they got young children. They still messing around.
So you say 30 to 40%.
I'm gonna estimate that and say about 30 to 40% of men do that.
All right. You want to go over some before I answer?
Go over what?
Whatever the people said about. Or I could just go.
Mostly so far, they said false. I believe they said they don't agree with that.
Okay. Maybe some of that.
Hey,
Tasha, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna answer that, man. The answer is no. The answer is hell no. And to the girls in that panel who said that, man. Shut up! Yes. Stop. Listen. Majority of the time, when a guy is not with his baby mother anymore, I even hate saying baby mother, child's mother, it's over. And I'm going to tell you why. Because most of the time, the relationship ends horribly.
Mm-hmm. Not all the
it's
time.
Majority of the time, it's very negative. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. It's bad. And then that leaves the outcome of sometimes the baby mother putting the guy on child support. Mm-hmm. So I don't know too many.
That's what I say. Not in instances like that where it's like it went left. But in some instances where that's not the case, those fathers, not the ones who are on child support.
Yeah, but
those fathers are the ones that will like, and I'm only speaking from, not my personal experience, but people that I've known and our people in our own family have done it. Well, they'll put their kid's mother, they'll do stuff for the kid's mother, and it just doesn't make sense to me if the girlfriend don't agree with it.
I think it's a very small amount, but like I was saying, a lot of the outcome is the guy's on child support. The baby mama hates the baby daddy. Right. I think the only thing that is first in a single father's life is a child. I think that's it. Mm-hmm. I think most of the time when they broken up, it's we done. We done. I'm not with you. You're not with me. We're not gonna worry about who we with. It's the child is first. Because a lot of these relationships end ugly. Now the different scenarios at the end, if it's not ugly, then I could see them doing extra stuff for the baby mom.
Right. And I think that's what she was speaking from. She was speaking from a place of experience, and she was just sharing her experiences with guys who have kids, and how, they'll be out somewhere and the baby mom will call and they'll be like, oh, I got to go do this for my baby mom. And, it happens. It's not often.
It's not impossible.
And it just I think somebody put, it depends on the man. So I definitely agree with that.
But this person on this panel put it out there as every man that has a baby mama is always going to choose the baby mom over the current girlfriend, and I
don't think that's the
disagree
case.
with that. Like I say, a lot of these relationships are
and if
ugly.
They're doing that, like I don't know who the young lady was who said that, and if they're doing that with most of your relationships, she's allowing that. So if it's an issue, you need to set those boundaries and say, hey, I don't appreciate this, I don't appreciate that. But I don't think men just typically, or single fathers just typically drop what they're doing for their baby mama over their girlfriend.
Let me see what Rebel T says. Majority of the time, the baby mother controls the situation also. The baby mother decides when the guy can see the child. It all depends on how. It all depends too how happy the baby mother is.
Right. So that is true. And I think so.
Rebel T. I'm hollering at you soon because I need some t-shirts, man. You made a company about me and you didn't realize it. I just hope you know that. But.
Rebel T, are you saying that? Are you agreeing with the baby fathers will put their baby mamas first? Do you agree with that?
It doesn't look that way because he's saying the baby mother controls the scenario most of the time.
Right.
So if someone's controlling something, I don't think he wants to.
But he also made a point to say, yes. He said
you're saying that?
No. I think he's agreeing with you. Okay. It depends on how happy the baby mother is, right?
Right.
Because, and it just depends on their situation too. But if they're doing that, like if you find these men doing that, something's still going on with the baby mama, because you won't really see that often.
It's very rare, and like you said, most of the time the child is with them. They're controlling the situation. The father probably wants to see the child. She's probably mad at him because whatever happened, won't let him see it. So it's like every guy ain't trying to put them first.
Right.
If he could, he probably want to do her like Eminem want to do his wife.
But that's in a situation where it went left. In some instances, it's good, healthy co-parent relationships, where they will consider it. Like they'll be like, nah, let me look out for her. They just feel like they have to look out for the baby mama because she's the baby mama. In some instances, and it's rare. I'm not saying that it happens a lot, but yeah, I'm serious. I'm not saying that it happens a lot, but I think that's what she was trying to say. But again, it depends on the individual.
Steph, what up? Yeah, it definitely depends on the individual. You also, let me see what Rebel T is saying. Okay, I'm saying that in most situations I have seen, as long as the child's mom is happy, everybody's happy. Sometimes I see the guys have to pretend he's struggling just to avoid arguments. Very true. Very true. I've seen that, that before. That's very true.
And it shouldn't be like that. Like,
it shouldn't.
Women got to let that control thing go. Like, if you have a baby with somebody, whatever happened between you and that father has nothing to do with the child. You shouldn't manipulate the child or sway the child to, think one way or the other. Let that child have their relationship with their father and stay out of it. Amen. But it takes a mature adult. You got to be two mature adults to do that. And I'm telling you, that is not easy.
A lot of times it's not. Right. A lot of times you're young.
Right. And that plays an important part.
You're emotional. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes years in order for you to realize, all right, we're not going to sit here and fight forever. We got to do this for our kid. And you lose all the animosity and bad energy you have towards each other.
Right.
And you work, for the common goal, which is your child.
The common goal is making sure their child is taken care of. Yeah. And I know for, a lot of women, and I'm not making excuses for them at all. I think they're bitter because they feel like they're the one doing everything for the child. But at the same time, and not all, you have to allow the father to do stuff and not on your terms. Not on your terms, not when it's convenient for you, but it has to be equal opportunity. You guys both laid down and had the child, y'all both have equal rights to that child, and it shouldn't be one parent over the other. Y'all have to come together. That's what co-parenting is. Right.
I think that individual, like you said, spoke from experience and might be a little insecure too. Might be, but it's probably because of the experience that she had to face.
And it's tough. If you split with somebody, chances are it's awful. So the fact that a child came from that, man, you really have to put your big girl panties on, drawers on, put them to the side, and do what's best for that child.
And it's the thing for that young lady that said that you ain't got to deal with somebody who got a child. Mm-hmm. You have that option.
If it comes with that, if you feel like he's choosing strongly, you over, choosing the baby mama over you, leave.
No, if you feel that's true, but if you feel all guys are this way, all single fathers,
right?
You have a choice not to deal with guys who have kids.
Well, and that's gonna be a hell of.
It's a choice. So you do have that choice.
The older you get, you're gonna come across at least somebody with one child. I'm sorry, and
they out there. It's men who don't have kids. They out there. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't put them all in a box and say that they're all gonna put their baby mama first.
I know a lot of people that want to kill their baby mama right now. Yes, and they mad at God that He didn't take them away. But
Jesus,
it's real.
Okay, well, yeah, they obviously them guys not doing nothing.
When they get garnished, you think they still want to be with their baby mama, girl?
I'm telling you, this is my theory. I think if that is the case, this is my theory. The child is probably under 5, and they still messing around. If he's still doing stuff for the baby mama that has nothing to do with the child, that's weird. Like, what are you doing for her when you got a girlfriend?
True, that's true.
Now, if you're doing something for the child, then that's different.
See, Cisco, you know a few that guys that want to kill their baby mama right now, like Eminem.
I know a few too.
Put them in the trunk like Eminem wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, go play in traffic for real. Like, those you have those guys that you speak of that maybe they feel like the situation wasn't that serious and they could work their way back in there and the baby mama could be weak and fall for that trap because of the history that they have. So,
but I think it's some people and some men and women, they really don't want their baby father or baby mother. It's just they know they can have her. They know they can smash. They know they can smash.
Or they just want to disrupt what they have now. They don't even have no interest in them, but because they with somebody new,
right?
Let me try to throw a monkey wrench in their situation.
That happens a lot too. But if you allow it, hey, that's on you.
If you ever want to find out how a baby father, if he chooses his baby mother first, just see how he is. See how he is around her. See how he speak of her. Mm-hmm. And that'll tell you everything.
But no, because that's not always the case. Because people will lie and downplay their relationship with their baby mama to the girlfriend.
See how they are in front of them.
But you might not ever see that. They might not bring you two together, so you may not ever see that.
You can only hide it.
You can only go by his word. I mean,
only hide it for so long. You could tell
people are sneaky, and
that's true.
You just never know. And I mean, you can go by their actions, yes. And like I said, for this young lady, if she sees that this is the case with every guy, she can't be saying something, because I mean,
if he paying $500 for child support, and he only seeing them on the weekend, he gonna be pissed. He not trying to put her first.
Well, no, that's not even the case with he pissed. If he ain't got it, he gonna be pissed. But some men willingly are. Men do not want to be put on child support, right?
There we
go. But some will voluntarily give you that money willingly to take care of their kids. Some want to take care of their kid. $500 is nothing to take care of their kid. $1,000 is nothing to take care of their kid. But don't force him to do it. That's my whole thing. Don't force no man to take care of their kid. Don't go putting them on child support.
Good luck with that.
And most of the time, ladies, we do it because we're upset. We're mad. Bitter. But that ain't got nothing to do with that child and that child's relationship with their father.
Right.
And I heard oh my God, I can't remember her name. But she said, this was a woman, a black woman. She said, to the women who do that, who put the men on child support and still don't allow them to see their kids, they are deadbeat mothers.
Oh, hold on.
They are deadbeat mothers. And I was like, damn. But you can't do that.
No. You can't. Man, whatever situation you have, keep that within you two. Don't take it out on the child.
Yeah.
Everybody has their right to see their kid, regardless of how you feel about. They may not be the perfect boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife.
As long as they not bringing no harm or
allow that person to see their children. It don't matter who it is. Allow them to see their kids.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a tough situation, and I just need us as black people to just do better.
Absolutely,
do better as parents and as individuals.
No doubt. Everybody ain't trying to put their baby mama first, girl.
Yeah, that's a little weird, right?
I mean, dudes want to push their baby mama off of like a 10-story building.
I don't think she was referring to them baby fathers, but to the ones who, like, who I would like to ask that question to? The co-parent goals.
Yeah.
I would like to ask that question to them, what they think about
co-parent goals. If you're listening out there, we need to holler at you.
Because they're not together.
Mm-hmm.
But just watching them, they have a good little chemistry. You would think they were together.
Y'all friendly as hell out there. Co-parent people. Co-parent goals.
And remember, she made a comment. We did a podcast with them that if she broke down, that he would come get her.
Yeah.
So would that be a situation where he's putting the baby mama first?
He don't have a girlfriend though. Or you said if he did? I'm just saying
if he did. He does have a girlfriend.
Yeah, because she got a phone. She could call Uber. She got somebody
So I think the girl's referring to situations like that where it's a healthy co-parent status.
Yeah.
And he's doing stuff for the baby mama because she don't have nobody else.
That's her problem.
That is, but I'm just saying I think that's where she's speaking from. That's, she's speaking from a situation like that.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Once you make a decision, you got to stick with it.
What you mean?
Meaning that if we're not together,
but he's willing to help the baby mama.
Yeah, that's cool. That's him.
But what I'm saying is the girlfriend may not think like that. She may feel like you put her first. That's what, right.
That situation I could understand because he wouldn't like if it was the other way around. Right. So once you break up, all the privileges that you had, there's no bending my back to help you out.
But I feel like some people feel like you still should help out the baby mama because the kid lives with the baby mama. Come on. And I don't agree with it, but I think people have that mindset where.
No. Let me tell you something. Once you make that decision to break up with that person and you're no longer together, everything that I used to do for you is over.
But that has to be an understanding between him and her because if the baby father wants to do those things, because it's been times where that he might have initiated it. All right, I got you. So she may feel comfortable going to him and asking him because he made her feel that way. So that has to be a mutual understanding between both of them.
Cisco says, I don't know about that. Done. Exactly. Like, we're done.
No, what I'm saying
I hear what you're saying, but I'm just speaking for me.
Right. But I'm saying in a situation like that, right? Could she feel some type of way?
Absolutely. Because
even if he does, what if he says, well, that's my baby mama, so I'm going to look out for her.
We're done. Y'all done.
No. what if the baby father is okay with doing these things for the baby mama? Should his girlfriend feel some type of way?
I do. Let me see. Rebel T says, as long as there's a mutual agreement between both parties. I think she has every right to feel that way because, again, y'all not together. And you're doing a little bit too much for someone who's not together when you only should be doing something for your child. Now, I can see if she on the side of the road and your child is there.
Right, the child is there, then
you can pick up.
So you're gonna pick up the kid,
the child up and leave her there.
No, you can't.
Leave her there.
No, Uber. You can't do that.
Yes,
you
can.
Would do that? Yes, no.
Yes, I would. Leave her there.
You would pick up the kid,
right?
And then where you gonna take the kid at? Because what if the kid lives with the baby mama?
He gonna be with me. You call me when AAA, whoever, fix your car. We done. All the privileges over. Call them other niggas you was with. Call your big head girlfriends that broke us up. Call your big egghead mom to come get you. What? Call you and your sea donkey friends.
Okay, are you speaking from a personal experience?
Hey, get them out of here. Yeah,
that's not nice.
Yeah, nah. Let me get my baby right quick. Hold on, let me get that car seat. You know what I'm saying?
That is
I'll call AAA for you. That's doing too much. Because you got a phone. Yeah, you have a phone. You should have an OnStar in your car. You call AAA. Let me get my baby.
Right. Yeah. But again, this young lady, I think she's speaking from a place where that was an understanding between the baby father and the baby mother. He didn't feel forced. I think it was something that he wanted to do, and she felt some type of way because he didn't consider her feelings before doing these things for the baby mama. And there's situations like that. And I don't think it happens often. I think that's crazy. But in situations like that, I don't think it's fair. And if it was the other way around, like if it was the baby mama still doing stuff for the baby daddy, like cooking him meals or something like that, and the boyfriend had an issue with it.
Look, you could consult all you want to. You could have that conversation with his girlfriend. She not going.
Ooh. What are you talking about?
If the baby daddy said, "Hey, we got this agreement where to the girlfriend," she not gonna like it.
Right. Right.
I don't care how you tell her.
Right.
It's good as a man that he was man enough to say it from the beginning, to give her the option whether she would or she not. But
so
I don't care what he does.
So listen to this. I know one of my friend girls, right? Her baby father is in a relationship, full relationship. But they have a 3-year-old son. He's 3 years old.
Little nigga.
The baby father and her have an arrangement where he picks her up from work. When he picks her up from work, they go by and get the baby from daycare. They go by and get the baby from daycare, and he takes them home. So my friend is the baby mama, right, with no car.
You have to do
she
like
said
that.
The girlfriend now has a problem with it. So she needs to get her own ride home for her and the baby, right? So the baby father was like, well, I'm not going to do that until I know she got a car and my son is getting to and from school or whatever. So the girlfriend, was like, well, I'm not going to stick around for that. I can't deal with that. So she broke up with him. She left the dude. I don't think it's over because I think they still messing around. But do you think she was wrong for leaving him in a case like that?
No.
And I tell my friend all the time, I'm like, why is he? I always ask her, why is he still picking you up? You guys are not in a relationship.
Yeah.
You got to find your own way. Because if she was in a relationship, right, if she had a man, she wouldn't be asking her baby daddy to come pick her up.
Like, come on, man. Let me see what this says. No, man, you have to also take into consideration you would feel comfortable with any stranger around the kid. There's a lot of crazy people out there. I have to get her a little car to avoid tricking around the kids.
So you would be the baby father to get your baby mama a car?
No, Drew, come on, man. No. She has to get her own damn car. No.
He said, wait, that's too much. Get her a car from the auction.
No, how about get her nothing? It's Uber out there. She got a thumb. It's public transportation. We're not buying no car. But that's what I'm saying.
It's fathers out there who would do that. And their girlfriends feel some type of way. They feel like you're not considering their feelings.
They should feel that way, and they're simps if they're doing that. Stop doing this.
Where's the simps?
Stop doing.
We're going to call this show the Simp episode.
No, because they're gonna like, this for the simps. This ain't for the simps.
Oh, it's not for the simps.
The child is for the car for the child. Oh, nah. That Cisco, thank you. She better get an Uber or bus pass. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you work at, it's a discount on the bus pass.
So, you gonna get the bus pass for her though?
No. No. She got friends. She got some other niggas on the side. No. Once we're done, we're done. All the privileges that you had, now go to my girlfriend. So is it a problem
to look out for the baby mama?
Yes. That's what we're saying. Yes. We're not looking out for no baby mamas.
Right. Now, I wouldn't want no man like that either. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That'd be a problem for me.
You'd be crazy.
So, that'd be a problem for me. So
all that stuff that he used to do should go to the new girlfriend.
Right.
You're taking it away from the new girlfriend. No. You ain't got to be disrespectful.
But some men do it because it's convenient for them because, I mean, as far as getting her a car, because they may not be able to pick the child up. So y'all gotta, work it out for the child.
Listen, you do what you gotta do with your taxes, the PPP loans, or whatever you gotta do. Get on the pole.
You Uber want the baby mama to be a
stripper? Whatever you want to do. That's how you get your car.
She can't be no stripper.
Do what you got to do, but I'm not giving you Nathan.
Even if y'all were on good terms, you wouldn't help her out.
No. There we go, Cisco. An ex is an ex. That's right. No. We'll just be friendly to each other. That's all. We'll just be friendly, but that don't mean I buy you a car or bring you food. No.
So what's being friendly?
Buying you a car.
You said food. You would be friendly, but you wouldn't. No, you said we'll be friendly to each other, but I won't buy you a car.
We'll be cordial.
We'll be cordial.
We'll be co-parents as we should, but I'm not going the extra mile doing this.
So whatever she can't do for the child, you'll do for the child and vice versa.
That's it.
But not each other.
It's all about the child. Don't do nothing for me.
But see, that's why it would be so good if you can get the co-parents on here because I think they would disagree.
Ateria, what up? Hey, who's the first person to get on live? Because we're going to do a giveaway to them. I forgot. Who's the first person?
Was it?
It was Juicy, whoever that is. Juicy 98. That's who the first person was.
Oh, I thought it was Huff.
Nah, it was Juicy. What's her name? Juicy 98. You was the first person on live, so we're going to do you a giveaway. What you were saying about the co-parents?
I said I would like to have their opinion on that because I think they would disagree. They help each other.
Which is cool. You can help each other, but you shouldn't go the extra mile.
But it's not an extra mile if they're both willing to do it. I think it's the whole thing is the other person that may be in the relationship is the one who's going to have a problem with it.
Yeah. They definitely going to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Like even if the person is single, let's say the baby daddy is single, even though that's not the question. Mm-hmm. Even if he's single, you're not together with her no more. Right. So you shouldn't really do anything. You shouldn't. He can't ask her if she had a boyfriend, hey, you could make me a sandwich or something crazy. Hey, my car broke down. Can you pick me up from work?
Right.
Her boyfriend gonna be looking at you crazy.
Right. I think that stuff gets complicated when you're in relationships. If neither one of y'all in relationships and that's y'all understanding as co-parents, then that's cool, whatever. But, you got to consider the person that you're with and make sure everybody's comfortable and respectful.
Right. Rebel T, what I consider the extra mile is something that you would do for your girlfriend, someone who you're in a relationship with. Like extra privileges, extra things that you do for your girlfriend.
Give an example.
Being nice to them, keeping them alive. Being romantic to them.
Being nice.
Picking them up from work.
Is an extra mile?
Those extra miles.
No, Jarrell, being nice.
Once you break up with that heifer, you don't pick up from work.
See, yeah. I think you're speaking from a personal experience. Like if you took your personal experience out of it, right? And you just
that don't matter.
Just a general thing.
Yeah, like
you guys good, it's healthy, it's whatever. And you guys have this understanding, well, you know what? I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. We ain't got to do things we would do in a relationship because that's not what it is. But, I got to look out for you.
Why? I don't have to look out for you. I have to look out for our child.
Right. No, I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you. I agree
like
with
you I said, you don't have to be nasty to him.
Right.
But once you make that decision.
She's talking about keeping them alive. He's talking about, I'm not saying pick her up.
Oh, right? Okay. Yeah, like all the good stuff that you did as a couple, no. It is solely only about the child. So if she needs a ride somewhere, if she need extra money, if she need whatever you used to do as a couple, the answer is no. Because all that goes to your new girl. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like Cisco, all that smiling, all that, oh girl, no. Be done. X is for a reason. X's are for a reason.
Listen, I'm with you 100%. I agree with you.
100%. Why bring that baggage and negativity that you had for whatever reason it didn't work with your baby mom, why you bring it to your new situation? That's gonna hurt it. Mm-hmm. Why do that?
Right.
So yeah, all the baby mom privileges and all that stuff. Nah. Nope. Right.
You can't buy her. The kid want a pizza. Can she eat a slice of pizza?
Hell no. So
if I buy a pizza for the kid,
if I buy a pizza for that pizza better eat. He better eat some today and some tomorrow. You better go get your own. So food. Wait, the big mama. And then if you got other kids, they better not touch that pizza either. And
you know what?
And them big waterhead niggas. Hey, them big waterhead niggas better not touch none of my son's daughter pizza. Oh my God. No, you get your own food. Damn it.
No, the kids are innocent now. If you buy a pizza and there's other kids in the house,
them other kids they ain't my kid.
You know what? I'm done.
Let me see what Alteria said. And when you start a new relationship, you have to explain why you do all that for her to the next girl.
Right, cousin. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But yeah, no, get your own damn food. I buy him his clothes.
That ain't your jit?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Where the other loser at?
Oh my gosh. That is awful. That is petty.
All right, so we about to be out. Thank you people for joining us. Juicy98, please DM us because we're going to give a special giveaway since, again, this is the 50th episode.
Yeah, we'll DM her the details.
We'll DM you the details, I guess.
DM her the details.
I want to thank everybody for joining. Read the question again.
I don't even know what the question was.
The question is that you guys on here can also leave on YouTube when the video's out. Are single fathers still putting their baby mamas first?
And explain. Don't just answer yes or no. Explain because we want to hear what y'all think.
Yeah, explain your thoughts and everything. Are single fathers putting their baby mothers first over their current girlfriends? So that's the question. So thank you, IG, for joining us, man. All y'all, we appreciate it.
Dang, babe, can't even get a slice of pizza?
Hell nah, no slice of pizza. How you say this day?
What if he knew the kids from when he was with the baby mama, right? When he was in a relationship with the baby mama and she had older kids and now they're not together, but he still got one kid from her. But you knew the other kid.
All bets are off.
No, because you wouldn't do that.
They still got that on here? You said no, right?
Share.
Because I had hit that, but I'll do it.
Download, share. I don't know.
I did both.
Because not speaking this into existence, but if we don't
want to talk.
Don't do that. Okay.
No.
All right.
We don't do that. But I see what you're saying.
So you would give Tamai some pizza.
Oh, that's my dog. That's different though. That's my dog, man. That's my homie.
Oh man.
Anything else we want to get into before we get out of here?
I'm hungry. I'm ready to go.
All right. Again, you can check us out on YouTube. Subscribe. Leave your comments, thoughts. Also check us out.
My husband, y'all, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
Okay. Come on. Stop.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Wow. Instagram, check us out. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other listening platforms where you can listen to podcasts. Are you kicking me? Playing footsies? What you doing?
I didn't kick you.
All right, man. Thomas Gang, and we are out.